Welcome to our channel, where today we're diving into an astonishing piece of numismatic history, the 1995 quarter dollar, a coin that has intrigued collectors and investors alike and now boasts a staggering price tag of $78 million thanks to its captivating errors and mistakes. If you're fascinated by the world of coins, or even if you're just here out of curiosity, you're in for an exciting ride as we explore what makes this quarter dollar so invaluable, how its manufacturing errors came about, and the exciting possibilities that these flaws present both for collectors and investors. The journey of the 1995 quarter begins at the Philadelphia Mint during a period of prolific production when the U.S. Mint was focused on generating millions of coins to meet the demands of a growing economy. However, amidst this high volume of output, a series of notable errors crept into the minting process that would ultimately elevate the status of the 1995 quarter from obscurity to fame within collector circles. One of the first and most prominent mistakes associated with the 1995 quarter is the infamous off-center strike error. This type of error occurs when the metal planchet, which is the blank disc that gets struck to become a coin, is misaligned during the minting process. As a result, parts of the design are missing on one side or both sides, leading to an irregularly shaped coin that displays only a portion of the intended imagery. For example, some collectors have reported finding 1995 quarters where the state on the obverse or reverse is entirely absent, creating a unique look that stirs excitement among enthusiasts and collectors eager to add unusual items to their collections. These off-center strikes are not only rare, they invite admiration and fascination for their oddities, leading to enormous bids when offered at auctions and sales. Each identified 1995 quarter with this error can fetch thousands, or in some cases, even millions, contributing to the incredible $78 million price tag for the most coveted specimens. Another notable error associated with the 1995 quarter is the clipped planchet error, where a piece of the planchet is physically missing before the minting process. This defect can happen when the blank discs are punched out of metal sheets and a portion is inadvertently clipped away, resulting in coins that bear a distinct, irregular shape. When such errors are discovered in a 1995 quarter, they add uniquely appealing features that collectors adore. Many consider these clipped planchet variants to be pieces of art, setting them apart from ordinary coinage. In turn, the rarity and distinctiveness of these errors make them highly collectible and coveted, pushing their market value upward as collectors seek them out. Beyond off-center strikes and clipped planchets, another commonly encountered error with the 1995 quarter is known as the double die error. This phenomenon occurs when a coin is struck multiple times, resulting in a layered effect that can create a ghostly duplication of design elements. Such errors are incredibly appealing to collectors, who often prize the visual uniqueness that these variants present. A properly authenticated double die quarter could command high values at auctions due to its peculiar characteristics and the delightful anomaly it presents compared to standard 1995 quarters, which makes collectors engage in passionate bidding wars. The existence of these double die variants emphasizes the charm and excitement of seeking rare coins, especially in the context of the 1995 quarter. The state of preservation of a coin is another critical factor that greatly affects its market value, and in the case of the 1995 quarter, its condition can significantly enhance its desirability among collectors. Coin grading systems, which categorize coins based on their physical appearance and degree of wear, play an essential role in determining how much a collector or investor might pay for a specific coin. A coin that achieves a high grade, such as MS65 or MS70, indicates that it is in immaculate condition with minimal signs of wear. Collectors who successfully locate a 1995 quarter in pristine condition, particularly one with errors, will often see the price skyrocketing because they represent the pinnacle of collectible qualities. The thrill of locating such a rare coin in mint condition carries both financial rewards and emotional satisfaction for collectors. On top of all this, we must consider the fundamental forces of supply and demand that drive the collectible coin market. As word gets out about the exceptional value of the 1995 quarter, potential buyers and investors flock to acquire pieces with errors, creating an environment where rare variants can garner astronomical prices. This demand is fueled by stories of extraordinary sales and the ongoing interest in collectibles as an investment avenue, highlighting how novelty can be significantly linked to perceived value. The sheer excitement associated with the allure of finding the 1995 quarter, whether in a coin roll, among spare change, or through a collector's market, invites both amateur and seasoned collectors to embark on exhilarating treasure hunts, leading to increased searches and discoveries in households across America. The upswing in the popularity of collecting coins, coupled with an ever-growing online marketplace, has allowed many individuals to enter the field of numismatics with greater ease and accessibility. With this expansion of the community and market, we've seen new auctions and platforms emerge, giving rise to many collectors bidding for their chance to own a piece of history. As the collector base diversifies, increasing numbers of people are now discovering the allure surrounding the 1995 quarter and its collectible value. This indeed contributes to higher market prices as more individuals become aware of the potential worth of the coins in their possession. The convergence of these factors points to a thriving collector environment where prized items like the 1995 quarter dollar can capture the imagination and excitement of both new enthusiasts and seasoned fans. As the world of coin collecting continues to evolve, the relationship between coins and collectors will undoubtedly further apply broader trends and interests encompassing value, history, and emotion. Tales of unique variants, like those of the 1995 quarter dollar, stimulate not only curiosity among numismatists but also reflect the broader cultural narratives that give coins their historic significance. Moreover, the ongoing development of digital platforms and social media serves to bolster peer discussions, making previously obscure topics more mainstream as information circulates faster and more widely than ever before. Collectors discussing their finds can lead to accelerated shifts in prices and demand for specific coins, encouraging active engagement that reinforces the passion for collecting, and in many cases, the demand for pieces like the 1995 quarter grows tremendously. The potential for profit enhances the attractiveness of coin collecting when audiences learn of extraordinary examples like the remarkable 1995 quarter with its impressive price tag of $78 million. Such tales inspire dreams of discovery among new collectors who might just be moments away from finding treasures within their own loose change. In conclusion, the 1995 quarter dollar represents more than just a coin. It encapsulates a vibrant world of intrigue where imperfections can lead to extraordinary financial rewards. The errors, mistakes, and unique characteristics that define this quarter make it an icon in the realm of numismatics, and the potential for a remarkable find highlights the importance of thorough exploration when it comes to collectible currency. As we wrap up our discussion, we hope that this exploration into the extraordinary value of the 1995 quarter dollar has captivated your interest and demonstrated how coins can transcend simple monetary worth, telling intricate stories that weave together human stories, history, and economic factors. Thank you for tuning into our channel today, and we encourage you to like, comment, and subscribe as we venture further into the intriguing world of coin collecting, unearthing more incredible stories surrounding rare and valuable coins that lie just beneath the surface of everyday change. Stay curious, keep exploring, and you never know what treasures await. You may just change your fortune when you least expect it. Next, today we're diving deep into an incredible story about the 1997 quarter dollar, a seemingly ordinary coin that has transformed into a highly coveted collector's item, with estimates suggesting it might be worth as much as an astonishing $41 million due to a combination of rare errors and production anomalies, making it not just a piece of currency but a veritable treasure that embodies the intersection of history, economy, and human error. For those of you who are passionate about coin collecting or casual viewers intrigued by the unexpected value of coins that inhabit our pockets and wallets, this tale of the 1997 quarter will unravel the layers of its mysterious appeal and the intricate market dynamics at play. As we delve into the details surrounding this particular coin, we discover that understanding its value demands an examination of the inherent mistakes made during its minting process just as much as an appreciation for the broader cultural significance of rare coins. Produced at the Philadelphia Mint, The 1997 quarter dollar was part of a massive output of coins during a time when the U.S. Mint was striving to meet the demands of a booming economy with a growing population, which led to increased circulation of coins. However, during this minting process, several notable errors occurred that would change the trajectory of the coin's value forever. One of the primary errors associated with the 1997 quarter is the off-center strike error, which occurs when a coin is not properly aligned with the die during the striking process. Consequently, some parts of the design may be missed altogether, resulting in coins that showcase only a portion of the intended imagery. These off-center strikes are not only rare but also serve to intrigue collectors who are fascinated by items that deviate from the norm. Even in a mass-produced environment, the occurrence of off-center strikes is infrequent. Therefore, when collectors do unearth a 1997 quarter featuring this flaw, its rarity becomes a compelling factor in determining its value proposition. Additionally, another common yet captivating error associated with the 1997 quarter involves the die chip defect. These chips occur when small pieces of metal break away from the die that strikes the coin, creating a visual mark or a raised area on the coin's surface that can add an element of charm and distinctiveness. While these die chips may seem minor to the untrained eye, they only enhance the coin's narrative for those in the know, who appreciate the story behind each anomaly. Curiously, a certain batch of 1997 quarters was reported to have a double die error, where the same design is struck multiple times with slight misalignment, creating a layered effect that adds depth to the appearance. This phenomenon is especially sought after by collectors, as it transforms an ordinary quarter into a uniquely captivating piece capable of fetching astonishing sums at auction. Adding to the complexity of valuing these coins is the notion of condition, which plays a critical role in the appraisal of any collectible item. A 1997 quarter that exhibits remarkable originality, minimal wear and tear, and maintains a high level of luster will significantly outperform its less pristine counterparts in terms of valuation. Collectors understand that conditions such as mint state or proof can elevate the worth of a coin substantially. Coins that retain their original finish, free of toning or wear, are viewed as exceptional finds that appeal to serious collectors seeking to invest in splendid examples that encapsulate the artistry of minting. The valuation of the 1997 quarter is further compounded by the number of pieces that remain in circulation, as many of them were simply spent without any regard to their potential value or rarity. This notion of being lost to time is an overarching theme in the numismatic world, and whenever a coin is discovered, especially one as unique as the 1997 quarter, it ignites passion within the collecting community, spurring interest from both seasoned and novice collectors alike. Many individuals yearning to find such coins search their pockets, their piggy banks, and even scoured group sales hoping to stumble upon their own little piece of history, which only serves to inflate the value of known coins on the market. Beyond the mechanical errors and characteristics of individual coins, the macroeconomic landscape also drives the allure of rare quarters, including the 1997 variant. Economic conditions, trends in collectibles, and even social media buzz can significantly impact the desirability and resultant selling prices of such coins. As the narrative surrounding the rare 1997 quarter gains traction across various platforms, such coverage contributes to enhanced competition among collectors and investors striving to acquire them, creating a self-perpetuating cycle of value due to increased visibility and demand. The backstory behind each exceptional coin leads to heightened interest, and prolonged exposure in digital forums can yield noticeable price increases, creating a scenario where institutions and investment funds begin to take notice of the emerging value within the numismatic space. This cascading whirlwind of interest in collectibles like the 1997 quarter can become self-fulfilling for investors, with tales of extraordinary sales driving even higher bids as collectors feel compelled to go above and beyond to secure their own piece of history. However, while the realities of market valuation and collector demand are undoubtedly compelling, one must also recognize the deep-rooted psychological facets at play here. For many, the pursuit of rare coins such as the 1997 quarter transcends the mere act of financial investment. It weaves a narrative of connection, aspiration, and the thrill of unearthing something unique. Each coin that collectors add to their collections embodies a story, encompassing the intricacies of its journey, from minting to circulation to eventual rediscovery. The emotional ties that accompany such endeavors foster a sense of belonging within the numismatic community. The acts of trade, discussion, and appreciation create bonds among collectors who share a common interest in beautiful artifacts of a nation's history. Furthermore, it is important to recognize that the world of coin collecting stands at an intersection with technological advances. As digital marketplaces emerge and evolve, opportunities for individuals to buy, sell, and trade coins have flourished. Anyone with an internet connection can now interact in real time with other collectors around the globe, which further democratizes the buying process, allowing those previously unable to access high-value auction houses to join in on the fray. Such accessibility encourages increased interest in coins like the 1997 P-quarter, resulting in greater pool of bidders competing for the chance to claim the exceptional pieces available in the market. All of these dynamics ultimately point to a growing recognition of the 1997 P-quarter's unique story, its errors, and how people value and appreciate the quirky aspects of coin collecting, whether they have experience in the field or are simply stepping into the world for the first time. In a world that often equates value with rigid definitions of size, weight, and monetary worth, the transformative potential of a singular coin, like the 1997 P-quarter dollar, broadens our understanding of what it means to possess something of true significance, pushing us to embrace the stories and emotional connections that accompany collecting. As it stands, the 1997 P-quarter dollar is so much more than mere currency. It is an artifact representing human ingenuity and the complexities of economic forces, showcasing how the most unexpected imperfections can yield extraordinary opportunities. The narrative surrounding the 1997 P-quarter will undoubtedly continue to unfold as collectors young and old engage in the relentless hunt, each endeavor a testament to the timeless allure of numismatics. We invite you to keep exploring with us as we continue our investigation into the eclectic world of coins, their stories, and the surprising avenues of value that lay hidden just beneath the surface of everyday existence. Thank you for joining us today, and we encourage you to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel for more incredible tales from the world of collectible coins, as we uncover even more unexpected stories that have the potential to inspire and surprise you. Remember, every coin holds a story, and the next treasure might just be waiting to be discovered in your own pocket or purse. Stay curious and keep your eyes peeled, because the world of coin collecting is brimming with possibilities. Today, we're about to embark on an extraordinary journey through the story of the 1998 P-quarter dollar, a coin that is not just a simple piece of currency but a treasure trove of history, mystery, and incredible value, worth a staggering $86 million because of its striking errors and mistakes. If you're a coin collector, a history buff, or simply someone fascinated by how something as ordinary as a quarter could command such immense value, then you are in for a treat with this tale of the 1998 P-quarter. As we dive deeper into what makes this coin so special, we'll uncover the specific minting errors and production anomalies that have captivated collectors and investors alike, turning what might seem like run-of-the-mill change into a sought-after collectible that could potentially change lives. The 1998 P-quarter dollar was produced at the Philadelphia Mint during a period when the U.S. Mint was in full swing, cranking out millions of coins to meet the demands of a vibrant economy. Yet, within this machine-like production process, a series of remarkable minting errors occurred, giving rise to coins that would astonish anyone who stumbled upon them. One of the most notable errors associated with the 1998 P-quarter is the off-center strike error, an occurrence where a coin is struck at an incorrect position, resulting in a portion of the design being missing. This phenomenon can lead to fascinating instances where only one side of the quarter is etched with the intended design while the other side remains blank, creating a truly unique visual appeal that ignites excitement among collectors. The rarity of off-center strikes varies, but when it comes to the collector's market, even a handful of these variants could command thousands, if not millions, of dollars at auction. In the case of the 1998 P-quarter, certain specimens with pronounced off-center strikes have reached prices that might sound astonishing to the average person, making them prized possessions for investors looking to capture a remarkable investment. Following the off-center strikes, we also have instances of clipped planchet errors. A planchet is simply the metal disc that will be struck to become a coin. If during production corners of the planchets become clipped or missing before the striking process begins, it can result in coins that display unusual shapes or designs which strike collectors' imaginations. When a 1998 P-quarter with a clipped planchet surfaces, it adds an additional layer of intrigue, as the circumstances surrounding its production make it a valuable piece of art in the eyes of many numismatists. Each of these errors tells a story, a tale of fleeting moments where human error or mechanical mishaps create something that stands apart from the rest. Furthermore, there are examples of the 1998 P-quarter exhibiting what is known as a double strike error. This occurs when a coin is struck twice with both instances being misaligned. The result is a ghostly duplicate of the design elements that makes the coin visually stunning and captivating. Collectors around the world seek these kinds of coins, willing to shell out extravagant amounts to secure such pieces for their collections. Indeed, there are known examples of the 1998 P-quarter with double strikes that have garnered bids well into the millions, reinforcing the notion that errors, when properly authenticated, can skyrocket in value, demonstrating how the combination of rarity and aesthetic appeal is a potent ingredient for building remarkable collectible pieces. Another point of consideration is the state of preservation of the coins, which plays a significant role in determining their value. Collectors are particularly attuned to the grade of a coin, which essentially reflects its condition and helps place it in the larger context of collectible quality. For a coin to achieve what collectors term mint state, or receive high grades like MS65 or better, it must exhibit minimal signs of wear and maintain its original stamp and luster, things that are undeniably difficult to achieve given the normal wear coins experience during typical circulation. The rarer side of the 1998 P-quarter coin involves those pieces that have retained their pristine qualities while also showcasing mint errors, drawing enthusiastic attention from those who recognize their dual significance. Additionally, the overall market demand for coins, especially those carrying historical narratives and unused errors, plays a massive role in establishing their worth. As more collectors and investors explore the realm of numismatics, the potential for discovering coins like the 1998 P-quarter to rapidly appreciate in value rises. Emerging generations fueled by social media and digital auction sites continue to engage with the collecting community, nurturing an environment where well-recorded pieces can see prices inflate as stories and mystique behind them thrive and gain traction. In particular, with a price tag reaching $86 million for some of the most exclusive 1998 P-quarters discovered, the sense of urgency and enthusiasm paired with the thrill of the hunt encourages folks to search coins in their coin jars, attics, and among heirlooms passed down through the family, leading to potential finds that could change their financial fortunes overnight. Typically, the notion of supply and demand creates an interesting interplay in the marketplace. When something is rare and sought after, its value can soar, reflecting the balance of economic health and collectors' preferences. And in the case of the 1998 P-quarter dollar, the rarity of the aforementioned striking errors creates a demand that can far outstrip supply, making it an item of fascination that can drive prices even higher. It is also essential to recognize how the collecting community operates in cycles, nurturing trends that contribute meaningfully to the valuation of certain coins. An interest sparked by stories of extraordinary finds in the media or social circles can create a cascade of excitement, causing bids at auctions to escalate dramatically as collectors vie over the next big name in numismatics. As a result, the association of the 1998 P-quarter with iconic rarity elevates its status within the hierarchy of collectible coins and coins featuring errors, further adding to the enduring narrative surrounding these unique pieces of mint history. The overarching reasons behind the staggering value of the 1998 P-quarter, beyond just its mechanical anomalies, are intertwined with a broader cultural perspective on how collectors value rarity, uniqueness, and authenticity, combining historical relevance with the potential for significant financial gain. Each coin that carries imperfections or unique characteristics also represents its era, acting as a small window into the past, a documented testament to the chaotic processes that govern the minting operations of the United States. This element of storytelling adds another layer of interest for collectors who are interested in the lives of coins long after they have left the mint, and who may find new motivations in exploring not only the monetary implications of era coins but the deeper cultural narratives that these pieces reveal. Overall, we must reflect on the profound implications of such a remarkable coin like the 1998 quarter dollar. It invites all of us to reconsider our understanding of value, rarity, and the unexpected journeys items may have undertaken. Whether you're contemplating the thrill of coin hunting or actively investing in rare collectibles, the 1998 quarter stands as an emblem of possibilities, and a reminder that in the realm of numismatics, just as in life, what might seem trivial or unnoticed can indeed hold tremendous worth. As we conclude our exploration of the 1998 quarter dollar today, we invite you to remain curious, inspired, and open to the surprising stories that exist in the world of collecting. Please consider subscribing to our channel, sharing your thoughts in the comments, and joining us on future adventures as we continue to unearth extraordinary narratives from the realm of coins and currency, illustrating how historic mistakes can yield a rediscovery of value today that often exceeds our wildest imaginations. Keep an eye out for those hidden treasures in your everyday surroundings, because you never know when you might just find something worth millions. Thank you again for your support, and we look forward to seeing you next time as we continue unveiling the wondrous world of collectible coins and the incredible stories they tell.